Welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time, we helped Tatsuya regain his memories in this place. Then we had to escape the burning school after that. We had to solve a puzzle with the mysterious door. The mysterious door is quite interesting. And then, yeah, we made it to level 3, and we also did 3C, which was the quiz place, but we still have unfinished business there. Anyway, yeah, that mysterious door, if you already know the password is Philemon, then yeah, you could just skip straight to the 3rd floor if you so wish. So yeah, so that's interesting. But anyway, we have young Katsuya to talk to her. Excuse me, can you tell me what year this is? How many years of the future is this place? Please don't take this wrong. I'm saying not joke around either. How should I explain? I came to the sword when I came out of room 3B to go home. Do you smell plain how old it is? In the world I know of, this is just installed. That's how I figured out that this is the future. Probably something in 3B is creating a time slip, but I can't return because of the flames. Can you do something about the flame with your powers? If you can't, then your friend, no, even a god or a demon would suffice. I don't have time to be in a place like this. Finals are coming up. What am I supposed to do? Alright. So this is why we need to make the pact with Pyrochuck. Let's go into 3C. And let's work on that. So yeah, in the meantime, yeah, that means that I can get XP on Nancho and Ellie. I think I'm just going to be cutting a lot for this. It is Jack Frost. But the problem is that, yeah, he's not going to help us out yet. So we're just going to keep using Nuclear Shahada. But yeah, basically what we need to do here is we need to make a pact with Pyrochuck, and then after that, Jack Frost is willing to help us out. So yeah. That's basically what we need to be doing here, so we'll take him out, and then like I said, we'll cut until I make the pact with Pyrochuck. So there you go. Anyway, like I said, we can keep getting XP on Nantra and Ellie, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, like I said, let's cut. Now that I think about it, I do need a pact with Jack Frost to begin with, so yeah, we'll talk to him. If I can, that is. There you go. So yeah, to make Jack Frost happy, horoscope reading. So that would be Ulala Ellie, I believe. So yeah, you can do that. You do want the female party members coming up anyway, so this makes sense. But yeah, like I said though, we can't do anything yet. So yeah, until we find Pyrochuck. So yeah, we got the pack. Also, we got some level ups actually. Even Maya leveled up. So yeah, she's all 95 now. Now Jelly also getting level ups, which is great. Alright, so here's the Parajax. Horoscope reading also works with them, so yeah. Only thing is, yeah, I need to find another one after this, because yeah, we need to make we need to get some info out of him, so yeah. So once again, there's a good reason to have Ula and Ellie in the party at least. Maya is forced being the main character, so yeah, keep that in mind. There you go. Let's sign the pact. We should get rid of Angel, obviously. There we go. Alrighty. So now, yeah, I'm just going to find Pyrochuck again, hopefully. Alright, here are the Pyrochucks. So, let's do horoscope reading again. Make them happy because, yeah, again, I think they have info, is what we need to do. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to confirm there. So yeah, give me info. You, my friend Jack Frost could pass sentence of fires, ho. Well now, bye-bye, ho. So yeah, now we need to go find Jack Frost again. Simple as that. And yeah, next battle we find him. So yeah, once again, we want the horoscope reading. There you go. Do it again, and then one more time. Alright, so yeah, put out the fire. If that's the case, leave it to me, ho. Well now, bye-bye, ho. So there we are. That's not it though, so yeah, we want to go leave now. Which yeah, we can do from the start, which is good. As you see that though, the fire is still there. So what's up with that? So let's go to 3D again. Who are you, ho? What do you want, ho? My friend's playing a fire, ho? But there's only one, ho. I'm shy, so I'll stay here, ho. So, he doesn't want to go because there's only one. So, yeah, that's good to know. Now we need to go back in and get more help. So, let's do that. This one, we don't need to do anything specific. We just need to find them and then go chat up. Alright, so I got another Jack Frost this time to put out the fire. What should I do, ho? I want help. I'm on the mood, ho. In that case. Pop quiz. If you answer all my questions correctly, I'll help you, ho. So here we go, ho. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Which one of these looks at honey bees, ho? So, yeah. This is actually kind of like DDS. We have to answer this guy's questions. So this one is eyes. That's correct, ho. Was it too easy, ho? Neck, wrist, ankle. Which one can't you grab by yourself, ho? That will be... You can grab all. That's correct, ho. Was it too easy, ho? Next will be hard, ho. Which insect is in the middle of a lobby? This one is B. Right answer, ho. B is in the middle of lobby, ho. The sun, moon, and stars. Which one is the largest, ho? That one is star. Right answer, ho. There's a superstar which is even larger than the sun, ho. Snoring, turning over bed, yawning, laughing. Which one do you usually not do while sleeping, ho? And that's gonna be yawn. Right answer, ho. Yawning is usually done while awake, ho. You're pretty good, ho. I'm very impressed, ho. I'll help put out the fire, ho. Well, now, bye-bye, ho. Gotcha. So now we're going to go back and see our progress. Yeah, as you can see though, the fire's still there, so what do you have to say for yourself? I'm trying to put a fire, ho, but that's only 2, ho. If there aren't more, I don't want to go, ho. Yeah, he's not willing to say anything else for us though, so yeah, for the next one, I believe it actually go a hint, but for the next one we need an all-female party. Oh, they're here. Right. Pa has a weak spot for women, ho. If you say them right, he'll lend us a hand, ho. Good luck, ho. So yeah, they're right there, so that's good to know. So we don't want to talk to the shy one, yeah? So yeah, next one, yeah. He only likes women, so we need an all-female party. So that means with Baofu, I want to get rid of Lucifer for Shiva, so then yeah, I can use Armageddon again. So yeah, we're gonna check out the dudes. And now yeah, I could just keep using Armageddon. So yeah, who wants to use what? So yeah, probably Maya wants to use Lucifer because she's a lot of SP, and then yeah, you're gonna be using Satan because you'll go Judgment. So yeah, there we go. And then we can swap it back to the last one because the last one he doesn't need a specific party, and yeah, we can obviously check the prots on that. So yeah, all right, back at 3C. Let's keep going. And yeah, next encounter. So there you go. Alright, so yeah, we'll let Ellie. Again, this is why you can get away with only having a female party. So yeah, we actually didn't need to. I mean, maybe the Jack Frost will appear easier for only females. Maybe I'll keep that. Anyway. So yeah, put out the fire. Yo, woman ho, then I must help ho. Well, bye bye ho. So there we go, that's number 3, but we need one more. Again, like I said, he might appear more often when we're a smaller party. Maybe. Yeah, he's over here. So we need to bring more friends. Still need more help. Okay. And then our last dude, does he have anything to say? That's back at 3C. So yeah, this one is another quiz. I was hoping again we get a hint for it, but apparently not. So again, let me see if having only 3 people is good for this. If not, we just Armageddon and everything. Oh, would you look at that? That definitely made life a lot easier. So yeah, let's contact him again. Because yeah, he is low level. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because yeah, I do know that, you know, encounters do change depending on what your play composition is, so yeah. Or how many players you have, I should be saying. So there we go. So like I said, there's another quiz. Why do I have to do something like that, Ho? What are you to me, Ho? So here you want to give bored and disinterested answers, so don't know. You don't know, Ho. You're very lazy, Ho, just like me, Ho. By the way, do you like to build snowmen? You want to say you hate building snowmen? Just like full Ho, you are both lazy Ho, so you both hate building snowmen Ho. So what do you want me to do for you? I forgot. You're so lazy Ho, we have so much in common Ho. I remember what it was Ho, you want me to put out the one to put the fire out Ho, it's a bother, I'll give it a try Ho. Well then, bye bye Ho. Alright, now we're done here. So what we need to do is we need to open this. And yeah, here they all are. And yeah, we need one more though. The shy dude. So yeah. Also, I like how all of them have names. Like this one's P, this one's Per, this one's Per, and this one's Pet. So now let's go find the last one now that we got all the help. Still trying to put out the fire, Ho. Ho, is everyone there already, Ho? Then I'll go too, Ho. Everyone, I'm coming, Ho. Maya felt a cool breeze. And that is some pretty messed up humor right there, but yeah, they melted the fire, but they melted themselves, so yeah. So now what I want to do is, I think we're looking fine the SP, but yeah, you probably want to go heal with Trish now, basically. So anyway, let's go get Baofu back, but yeah. What we want to do though is, I think we actually want to change up our personas a little bit. So yeah, let's go get these 3 back. It doesn't really matter who we take for this, but... So yeah, I want you to have same back, so that means yeah. I'm gonna give Ellie Gabriel back for the time being, but we're not actually gonna use them. So then yeah, you can keep Yamoka. Baofu can take Lucifer back. So then yeah, I can go back to Satan. And then yeah, you can take Lucifer back. There you go. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be using Armageddon again. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to take on 3 random personas, basically. So I'm going to get rid of the Dreamer Tree for that. So yeah, we want to take Shax, Barbatos, and the Dramalex. So there you go. I'm pretty sure everyone can equip them. So yeah. So, and then Maya and Buff are going to keep using Armageddon. So yeah, because yeah, even though it doesn't really matter what your affinity with them is, you just, as long as you can equip them, it's fine. So yeah, there you go. And like I said, we're going to be using Armageddon. Alright, so yeah, now yeah, we can now go into 3B because yeah, we put out the fire, so yeah. And yeah, before we do go in, let's also save the game because yeah, something's about to happen obviously, so yeah. So yeah, let's save here. Alright, let's go in. So now we're in past 7s, which is interesting. Oh yeah, you see that, yeah, we actually can't go into, I mean this is just, I'm pretty sure past 7s, but yeah, we can go into 3A, but I see that, yeah, that's a new area. So that's interesting. You can go back to 3B. We have that person, and I believe that's basically it. So yeah, because everything else is blocked. And yeah, makes sense that we pass on considering the young cuts here need to go here. So anyway, what we want to do is we want to talk to Maya Kumura here. Mr. Kashihara, dying before realizing your dream, I can feel your regrets. I promise you that I'll continue and complete your research. Who are you? Huh? They smell play. Oh, there was an accident in the upper level. It's dangerous, so he closed it off. It's all the students, and for me to separate from my weak self as well. What? Remove the smell of play? Why you listening to what I said? It was just installed, forget it. But wait, let's see. Depending on the conditions, I'll think about it. I'm about to start research on a discovery that'll change history. For that, I need funds. If you're willing to invest some money, then I'll take the smell plate off for you. How does that sound? Sure. Really? There's a done deal. Anyways, I'll take all the money you have as a partial contribution to the fund. And the funds needed are Naratu Stone's competent analysis, geological research, plus a magnetic field analysis, approximately 5 billion yen. I know that's nothing for someone like you. This is enough. Exactly 5 billion yen, no less. I'll wait here, so hurry up and bring me the money. So, yeah, more reason to hate Maya Kumura, apparently. She takes all your money. So what we need to do is, we need to go into 3A. So... And yeah, 3A is a straight dungeon, but before we do take on 3A, we want to do something first. So, yeah. And yeah, this place is actually kind of complicated, so yeah. Let's see what I mean later, but anyway. But like I said though, first off, let's see what the enemies are like. As you know, yeah, this is where all the strong enemies are waiting for us. So yeah, what we want to do here is we want to go for, obviously, Armageddon. So yeah, we're fighting, yeah, like I said, all the strong random encounters are in this place. But there is one enemy we want to get before we start proceeding through here, so yeah. So that's what we want to do. And yeah, why not? I could show some random encounters first, so yeah. And yeah, it does say that, yeah, it does say here that, yeah, we can, just... It'll appear, the thing we're looking for will appear here as long as, you know, I keep walking around here, so yeah. So let's keep it up. And here's Angry Mindu, who will also go into Armageddon, obviously. And yeah, like I said, all these strong random encounters appear in this place, so yeah, you want to use Armageddon. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do, so yeah. And like I said, yeah, we're kind of waiting for an encounter here. And you find a lot of these guys in the Gone Without Trace too. I guess it does mean that, yeah, you could do a lot more with them then. And yeah, this is obviously gonna help Nancho and Ellie out a lot. In fact, yeah, now might be the time to give them the instances, to be honest. You know what, I'm actually gonna do it. I should be able to get them all to maxed out. I mean, we did gain a few levels too, so yeah. That's obviously helping their HP and SP too, which is very important. I do think that, yeah, I think I can use Ellie for the final battle if I so wish, so yeah. And now I can help out Nancho. You should also be able to get the max out, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, how to solve this puzzle? Yeah, we need to explore this area basically. And then once we do that, we'll be able to get the 5 million yen. So yeah, so there we go. Now they're a little bit weak on health. But yeah, now that if I check the status, Ellie is rocking 734 HP and 746 SP, that's pretty good. Nanjo's also not looking too bad even. Remember, they don't even have pretty good personas to cook, so yeah. Because yeah, we're in the final stretch, so yeah, that's why I thought now's the time. But anyway, here he is, Azazel. The echoes of the soul began to stir. Shax is talking to him. Very well, Lord Azazel, nice to see you today. So Shax, your words always smell of lies. Leaving that aside, you haven't shown your face for a while. Very sorry, Lord Azazel. I've been having trouble because I was summoned by these humans. there's no need for an excuse. I've yet to see 2 of my followers. Leaving that aside, the one who has summoned you, is that human of any use? Of course, to be able to summon a great demon like me, you can imagine how powerful they are. Though you are a liar, I must rely on you. I need a human whom I could use to clear my reputation. So shucks, take care of these humans for a while. There are those I must see right now. As you wish, Azazel. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to find Azazel a couple of times. That's what we need to do. And yeah, that's why we have the 3 personas. Shax, Barbatos, and Tramelech, because they all want to talk to Azazel. And they also all hang that personas, so that's kind of interesting. But anyway, let's start cleaning more of these from cars up. I think, yeah, we can also, you know, see how strong they are in the, we might be able to see how strong they are in the, analysis. I can also show them when, you know, we count them. So, yeah. And yeah, I think they can drop items too. That could be nice as well, but yeah. I think the main thing though is that experience, because yeah, then, yeah, you can get, Ellie and Nancho at a pretty good place if you want to use them for the final battle. So yeah. Anyway, here's the Black Mask. What level is he? Level 84. So yeah, once again, let's not mess with this guy. Well, hopefully if I can encounter him again, I can show him. I can also show him in my analysis screen, but yeah, like I said, I kind of just want to show these encounters because yeah, this is probably where they are the most interesting. Just because again, you do find all these powerful enemies, so yeah. There you go, take him out. Again, I don't think he appears in Assassin at all. In fact, I never showed him firstly, so yeah. So again, I'm pretty sure he doesn't appear in Assassin, but if he did, as like a red ramen cat, that would be kind of interesting, but anyway. What we got here? Angry Miney. So again, I'll show what he does. So as he does, resist everything, has Mephistopheles, Eternal Black, and Swabler, and very good stats. And level 99. So yeah, you definitely want to use Armageddon, but that also means that yeah, he's a pretty good source of EXP. There's not an enemy that's also like that in this place, so yeah, let me need to show that. And once again, good old Armageddon, putting in the work. So yeah. Like I said, yeah, this is why you have Armageddon. Not only does, you know, make going through this place a lot easier, but yeah, but scary encounters like that. Yeah, you can just end them like that, which is very good. And yeah, like I said, because he's level 99, he gives quite a bit of XP. So that's great. And yeah, Nancho and Ellie are looking very nice in terms of stats, and also Nature and SP is also looking good too. Just that, yeah, Ellie doesn't have as much magic attack because, again, I didn't give her a weapon that could boost that, unfortunately. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, this guy's back. Ajit the Haka. You don't need to use Armageddon against him. I mean, if he's as strong as he was before, because he has 1000 HP, he's weak to win. So, yeah. Then again, yeah, let's not mess with this. Let's use Armageddon again. And if we run into him again, I'll show his specs again. So there you go. But yeah, a lot of these enemies do have more than 1000 HP, and that's actually pretty hard to take out with Armageddon, I must admit, so yeah. But yeah, it's definitely nice to have this area, because again, you want to be strong for what's going on. Anyway, Black Mask fit again, so let's analyze him. He's Megidolon and Deathbound, but other than that, he's weak to Zeo, so that's kind of interesting. Well, once again, yeah, we're going to be using Armageddon here, and he resists everything else basically, so yeah. I mean, he might be able to drop an instance, maybe an all instance, maybe, I'm not so sure, because yeah, the other Mask dudes do that, so yeah. So there we go. Not too bad, so yeah. Oh, he gives us a strength card, okay. That's actually for personas, interesting enough, so yeah. Again, that's kind of interesting. I assume that's a common thing he drops. Maybe he drops all cards then. That could be interesting. And there's another one. Why is that though? Yeah, we're kind of waiting on Azazel here, because as you probably accept, yeah, we might be able to use Azazel soon, so yeah. So let's do this. Unfortunately, yeah, I won't be able to get his mutation most likely because, again, with how scary these enemies are, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that, but I'll tell you about this anyway. So, yeah. So, there we go. Good stuff. But yeah, Armageddon, yeah, like I said, just really useful for stuff like this. I don't know if it's as, I mean, yeah, it's also quite good with Persona 3, the original version of Persona 3, because yeah, it was a fusion spell. It costs all your SP, I'm pretty sure, but if you have Victory Cry on. Okay, there's Azazel again. I guess we might not be able to see all the enemies, but it's fine. Anyway, Shaq's back. Very well, Azazel. It's the light to be able to view again. You again, I'm tired of seeing your face. I'm looking for Papitos right now. Ah, Salvavitos. It's very sad, but I heard that he died of sudden illness yesterday. I tirelessly realized. I didn't even know that I need to speak to all my followers. As you wish, Azazel. So there we go. So yeah, next encounter, yeah, we're gonna have Papitos have an appearance. I don't know if that means that, yeah, I want all of them equipped or only Papitos equipped. I'll save it the next time we encounter, so yeah. Let's say, yeah, equip his servants, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that, yeah, you want all of them equipped. If not, I mean, we'll find out next time we encounter Azazel, so yeah. Anyway, take another Black Master. Yeah, all of these enemies also drop really nice things, so you want the police gloves. I only have 2 police gloves, but yeah, they're on my Nukulalis, so you're no problem there. At least I think they are. Let me double check. Yep. They're quite nice for this place, so you definitely want police gloves. Maybe on your whole fight, to be honest. Anyway, you're back. You drop anything? Let me have a look. It doesn't say he drops anything, so yeah. At least at the moment. But yeah, it did say that he has a normal drop, I think. So yeah, maybe he does drop something. Anyway, go farm again. But yeah, most likely, I'm gonna cut a little bit off. There's actually, yeah, we only haven't seen one encounter, but yeah, I still want to show, you know, Chiyu and Ashitahaka's stats, so yeah. Stats and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, once again, yeah. The Azure guy level up on Maya too, and yeah, Lara's about to go level up as well. That's extremely useful. Oh yeah, Nandra gets 2 level ups, and Ellie gets another level up, so yeah, that's very good. But yeah, with 700 HP and SP, yeah, I think we'll be able to use Ellie to go for it. But that also means that, yeah, if I was smart, I probably would have used the All Instances first, to be honest. But anyway, here's Metal Guru. Don't really talk about him, but he has a lot of dangerous things. He also, yeah, he's only weak to see, but he's Deadly Burn, Nirvana, Valerian Mascara, and SP. Interesting. Let's go for Armageddon here and take him out. All these guys are actually weak to Zero, so that's kind of interesting. And yeah, he probably drops an item. I'm not so sure what item though, so yeah. Anyway, we fought him earlier in Zodiac. He's interesting. I wonder if he appears in Instant too. Again, probably not because I didn't see him and I did a lot in Instant. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing things in Instant now, but that's okay. Yeah, he just gives a decent amount of EXP. And Ulala does get another level up, that's great. Because I'm probably using Ulala for the final fight, I'll say that, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's Ashitahaka again. I think he's the same as he was before. Let's have a little look. He does say he has 954 HP, but yeah. Yeah, he does look pretty similar to what he was before, but once again, yeah, he's gonna get the Armageddon. Yeah, I do like Armageddon a lot. It's kind of crazy that you can get Armageddon without... There's no way you can pass an instant, so you can just kind of just get it. He doesn't need to get high enough level, which again, that's a little bit difficult. I think it's harder in Instant to get higher level just because, you I mean, it's kind of similar to this game, to be honest. I think the main difference is the fact that you do have the Light Dragon Fortune. The double EXP Fortune is a lot easier to get in Nintendo Promotion, so yeah, in that sense that, yeah, it's a lot easier to level up. Because, yeah, you have As to give a lot of XP, Dark As also gives a lot of XP. In Area Shelter 8, I will say. Anyway, here's Chiyu. He resists absolutely everything, and yeah, he's basically the same as he was before, so yeah. So that means he gets armor again. Apparently, yeah, he can give you Akashic rings, so you can make the legendary weapons, but yeah. It seems like a rare thing to happen, so yeah. And we'll take him out. Again. So there you go. And yeah, that's most of the enemies. So yeah, I think now I'm just gonna do is, I'm just gonna cut until Azazel shows up again, and then we'll see if we need to change our party up. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright. So here's Dark Alice. So yeah, Dark Alice, yeah, she can appear in Area Shelter 8, and yeah, if she does appear, she's a very good source of EXP, and also, yeah, she can give you item breeders as well, potentially. That's one for item drops, so yeah. Pretty nice demon to encounter. I did encounter her quite a bit in Area Shelter 8, but here she is on the screen for the first time, so yeah. Because again, I was in Area Shelter 8 for a very long time, so yeah. So use armor gun, and that's it. So there you go. But yeah, like yeah, Alice in Innocent, she gets a lot of XP, as you see that. I mean, I think she gained more in Area Shelter 8, to be honest, but that's okay. At this point, yeah. Angry Minu, I think, is the most EXP, so yeah. But Alice took a long time to show up. I wonder if she even is around in this space or not. Anyway, now I've shown her off, I'm gonna keep trying to find Azazel. Alright, Azazel is a bit again. Do we need to change stuff? It looks like we do, so yeah. So yeah, now I need to get rid of Sharks, and then yeah, we'll be able to find... Then you'll be able to talk about Beetles, so that's how it works. I wasn't really sure how it works, so yeah, I just wanted to, make sure. So all we need to do is we need to just go into another persona, and then yeah, you should be able to talk about Beetles. And then most likely once we find him again with Barbatos, then once we find him again with Barbatos, then oh yeah, well, this is what she does, I should mention. Nuclear Missile, Chaos Summon, and Another Dimension, yeah, do not let her get a turn. So this ring is 882 HP, so I guess this might be a weaker version of her. I feel like she had more than that before, but it's okay. So does he summon again? So yeah. Then yeah, most likely once Barbatos is taught to Azazel, then yeah, Adramalek needs to be the only one equipped, so yeah, I think that's how it works. Again, I need to learn a lot of these things on my own, it feels like, so yeah. There you go. And now I'm wondering if yeah, he's going to... Again, that should be how it works. I'm gonna hope he still appears even though I don't have Shax equipped. Let's hope so. Okay, he's there again. Let's see if this works. Seems like it does. Good. So now Barbatos I'm in shot. Very well, so the last we met was when we hunted in my forest at a roadbed. So Barbatos, that was 1,000 years ago. You haven't shown your face for so long. Was it? Well, I'm very sorry about that. Ever since I was summoned by this human, my fate has been sealed. Humans don't live for 1,000 years. Very well, I've yet to see one of my followers. Leaving that aside, the one who has summoned you, is that human of any use? Well, seeing that I have been summoned, their abilities are worthy of praise. I'm delighted to hear that. I need a human who I could use to clear my reputation. So Barbatos, take care of those humans for a while. There are those I must see right now. As you wish, Azazel. So most likely, yeah. Now I don't think we need Barbatos, so I'm gonna go back into Yamoka. So now let's... I think, yeah. I assume the thing with Sharks I should do, that's your hint that, yeah, you need to go and fuse a Barbatos and a Dramalek. I assume that's why that's there, so yeah. And here he is again. So if I do meet the conditions, he appears pretty frequently, looks like. So now Dramalek's having a chat. Isn't it Lord Azazel? Oh my, I wasn't expecting to see you here in a place like this. Lord Lady Adramalek, you haven't shown up for some time. I'm very sorry, Lord Azazel. I was planning on showing up, but I have been summoned by these humans. There's no need for excuses. I didn't think you had also been summoned by a human. Interesting. Very well done. It's better for you to use me as your persona, Lady of Dramalek. This is your destiny. You can't run from it. You'll always be trapped by my power. Bring this to the above room. This, the material card, Black Goat. You must summon me. So there we go. Now let's go do exactly that. Also, because I was playing a bit, we actually have some money now, so that's nice. I believe we want to go back into 3B to go back to the real world. Like so. So now we can go back to the VAR room and let's summon a Dramalek, who is a very good persona. And hopefully I have the handman cards to do it. If not, I actually have no handman cards. I need 360. Luckily, I did prepare and get a lot of free cards, so yeah. So this will be the last thing we do because yeah, I've been recording for quite a while with all the cutting and stuff, so yeah. But I think yeah, next time could be the last part. Depends on how long I can get through that area because yeah, that's actually the last area before the final boss. So yeah. Might only be 2 parts left because I think after that I do want to have a big finale video, so yeah. Alright, so let's summon him. So we're not gonna Hangman. Because he's Hangman, that means that yeah, your best bet is Baofu. But anyway, so the thing about Azazel is yeah, drains every single kind of magic, including light, which is very interesting. Let's just say. He nulls Nevermind too, and for physical attacks he's not even weak to them. So that's amazing. And yeah, as for skills, he's kind of interesting. He has Heat Wave, Devil's Smile, Dark Verdict, Hypnotic Waves, Earth Anger, and his signature skill. He also had this in Soul Hackers, Guillotine Fake. Deal high soul damage to all enemies, may insta-kill. It's one of the strongest physical attacks in the game, and yeah, it can even insta-kill too, so that's nice. And yeah, he's the leader of the fallen angels known as Grigori, brought alignment to humans. So yeah. And yeah, what I want to do is kind of similar to Gabriel getting in the Scorching card, because again, we might be using Nuclear Jihad with him, and yeah, we'll give him more card, obviously. And then yeah, his stats will actually be really good once we level him up, so yeah. And we just need to figure out who to get rid of, most likely it's going to be Virutrana. In fact, yeah, I might even, start preparing my personas for what's coming up, so yeah. Like I said, yeah, I might actually use Ellie, to be honest. I feel like this might be a bit sad, but I'm actually thinking we're not actually going to see Katsu at all. So, yeah. I don't know, I don't think he's actually that useful. I mean, he can be, but yeah. But anyway, you're my type of woman. I'll teach you how to show off your beauty. Once you succumb, you'll be mine. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what he was like in Goblin Archrace. So yeah, there you go. That is Azazel. And of course, we want to take him on, level him up. I'm pretty sure his mutation skill, which again, I don't think we'll be able to show off. That's gonna be Chaos Summon, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna take Alice, I think, now. And then I think we're good then. I think we're mostly good then. I'll obviously, one last thing obviously. Let's get rid of these 3. So I want Shiva, I want Vishnu, I want Brahma. I want Shiva obviously. So there you go. She can't equip it. Shiva though, so yeah, we'll just give it back Gabriel. And then we just swap it out and yeah, we're good. So yeah. So yeah, Dramalek. For Shiva, there you go. So yeah, now Baofu obviously wants to equip Azazel. And we're gonna use the Awakens once again. So yeah, how many monsters do I still have left, I wonder? 31 apparently, so yeah. Again, technically, because it's like they get plus 2 to all stats, that means that yeah, you only need like 50 to max out a character. And that's if they have like no stats to begin with, which yeah, Nanjo and Ellie do have stats, so yeah. So yeah, let's use the Awakens here to get Azazel to max strength, because again, he's going to be very useful for his really good resistances. Let's look at his stats right now. And yeah, as he breaks it, they're pretty good. So yeah. And what's cool is because again, he's not like, because he's not like exclusive to a character, that means that yeah, you can bring him into the main game again. Although you kind of don't need him, to be honest, even though yeah, he is like perfect for most random cards, because saying that yeah, the most dangerous things they can do to you is magic, and he drains all of them. So yeah, that also means that yeah, we could also give Maya Azazel too, and then she can also keep herself safe as well. Let's not forget about that. So yeah, but anyway. So with that done, yeah, I think we're gonna end the part right now. We did quite a lot, even though yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of cutting involved. But yeah, we we use the Jack Frost again to free V, and then yeah, we're gonna try and help out Maya Okumura. And yeah, I like the fact that she just takes to it. Like yeah, they need to give you even more reason to dislike her, which I find hilarious. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah. So like I said, next time, yeah, we're going to yeah make our way through 3A, the mandala section, and then yeah, we're going to be solving the puzzle of how to help her out because we only are able to get 500,000. We need 5 billion. So if we were to grind for that, that would take forever. So yeah, we need a much more efficient way. But yeah, luckily though, that area does have a more efficient way. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be taking advantage of. So yeah, we might take that. We might even take on the final boss, but I'm not so sure if I want to do that or not. I'm kind of want to save it for its own part, you know. So yeah, I'll think about it. But anyway, so yeah, look forward to all of that, and I'll see you guys again for that.